this morning. I hope you had a great start into your own trading day, and you're really happy this morning, because this is the most important thing as a trader or as a human being, basically, to be happy every day. And you know what? That's the best point. It's in your hands, just only in your hands, if you are happy or not. So make sure that you be happy every day. So let's start into the screen this morning. And of course, I have to, we have to start with this one. And now I want to share my screen with you. Oh, here we go. That's awesome. So please feel free. The chat is open, guys. Feel free to ask whatever you want and whatever is in your mind. Please feel free. I want to answer all your questions. And of course, on YouTube as well. Vladimir, good morning. And I can see the questions on YouTube as well here. So feel free to ask whatever you want, guys. This is really important, because this is the show for you, because I want to share my knowledge with you so you can become successful in trading. So first of all, please be aware of the risk note. Trading in financial instruments offered by Admiral Markets carries a high level of risk, which is not suitable for all investors due to their complex nature. And you should consult a specialist if necessary to ensure you understand the risk involved in trading. Okay, so by the way, let's start. And first of all, if you have a real account at Admiral Markets, you have a lot of benefits. First of all, you can log into your premium analytics. So you go to admiralmarkets.com, then you have here analytics, and there you see a lot of Forex calendar, something else, and of course the premium analytics. So if you have a real account, log in. Then I hope so. Yeah, it is. And there you can see all what you ever need to know. So for me as a trader, it's important what numbers will come out today. So today is Wednesday, 17th of February. So, and here on the left side, you can switch between Forex, commodities, cryptos, indices, bonds, something else. So for me, important about Euro USD or maybe British Pound USD. And then you can see it switch. We have a switch on the lower side. So what we expect today about, for example, dollar. Okay, we expect MBA weekly mortgage, we PPI in USA this afternoon, and the advanced monthly sales this afternoon. Every numbers will come out at 2:30 this afternoon. Yeah, Harish, I will have a look at the FTSE, of course. Yeah. So, but also we need to have a look at the Dow Jones. What numbers will come out there? Nothing special. As you can see here, it's the same number. So we have a calm day, no rate decision today. And you know, this information, this numbers, that news has just only one sentence and 1 cent, sorry, 1 cent to bring people to trade. That's all. The information, I don't care about it. It's not really interesting as a private trader. As a private trader, you have to stick to the rules. That's the most important thing. Okay, if you want to see, what should I say, news, something else, you can click on the upper button here and you can see here the highlights, global markets, news of the day, for example, Mr. Biden to meet with Indians pushing for infrastructure spending. So that's all. It's a kind of entertainment. We are really happy that we have Admiral Markets. They will inform us, but as private traders, don't be confused about it. So your job is to stick to the rules always and all the time. So next point this morning, I want to invite you to our wonderful Forex webinars this afternoon. Mr. Paul Wallace will talk today about online shopping stocks. Are they still viable place? 3 p.m. German time, Euro Berlin. Please make sure that you're on the right time wherever you're placed. And on Friday, Mr. Who is it? I guess, yes, Jens. Is it Jens? I guess, yeah. Too big, too small, how to size your trades the right way. And this is our trading spotlight community. So now let's go to the charts. We have to focus on the charts today because I have a lot of things to spend with you this morning. Okay, let's check our running trades this morning. First of all, we are still in Australian dollar Swiss franc. So yesterday, you could see I cut my loss all the time. So we had an entry there. We stuck to the rules. Of course, that was the signal, the clear balance candle. Doreen, wonderful good morning, and YouTube as well. So now we are in. And as you can see, I trail. The red line is always my mental stop, which you can use in 4-hourly chart. It's awesome. It's calm trading as a part-time trader. You can check the charts on your phone maybe every 4 hours in MetaTrader. It's 7 a.m., 11, oh my God, 11 a.m., then 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. again. So that must be possible that you can check if you get a signal or not. So we prepare in the morning the charts. So maybe you know when the balance candle will occur. You know it before. That's the benefit of rules. So, and now I want to show you something. Now you think Marcus is completely crazy. So like this. Guys, it's not raining in my office, of course not. But what do you think? What is this? Or what is it a sign? Okay, I will talk about in a couple of minutes about that. Now you will think Marcus is completely crazy. Yes, as a trader, you must be a little bit crazy. So, but I will show you why is it so important to have this thing. Okay, Australian Swiss franc. We are still in, and you see I trailed my mental stop bar by bar because I can see we are struggling with the 0.2. So we have less volume. So therefore, before I went to bed last night, I trailed my real stop into profit. And now what happens? Nothing. I'm still in profit. And now the market works and we have rising prices at the moment. So let the market work. And maybe if we will see a trend continuation today, then everything is fine. Then let it work, let the market works. Okay, next one. Our most amazing trade. This is Swiss franc Japanese yen, of course. So we are big, far away in profit. And of course, so the price actually comes down a little bit. And the red line is my mental stop. So my real stop is placed far away, but still in profit. I cannot lose money, especially I made a partial sold here. I sold half of the position. And now I know I'm far away from my normal price. That's the most important thing. And now if we will have a close below this red line, then I will close the position. So because it's still a young trend, and if I go deeper and if you can fulfill my rules again, the 4 rules, then I can open a new trade, maybe. But the signal must be really clear because the point of control is really far away. So now we opened a third trade. This is US dollar Swiss franc. So, and this could be a little bit confusing because some of you asked me, okay, I can see 2 different trades. Yeah, we can. So first of all, the point of control is far away. It's up. So, and so if you want to check it, where is the point of control? We can do, no, not that. Let's see. Why is it? Here we go. Open this one, and therefore, and this, and this. And I know, oh gosh, okay. I can see point of control is up at, here we go. That's 0.91. There's the point of control. So we have a lot of space to go up. So, but it could be a little bit confusing. I understand. So first of all, that's the main trend. But we also can see that we have a secondary trend, and this secondary trend is facing downwards. And this was, or this is actually the leading trend, but it has corrective character. So you see, and actually there was no trend continuation on the lower side. No, that was the wrong one. No trend continuation there. And here we go. That was the big balance candle. This one. That was the big balance candle. And if you check the volume on the lower side, then you could see what happens. The market forced the so-called dump money to go short. But if you want to go short, which means you sell contracts, but if you want to sell something, what do you need on the other side? You know it? I'm sure you know it. If you want to sell something, you need, yeah, buyers on the other side. So who wants to buy? Yeah, of course, big money, because they are deep in the accumulation phase right now. They were able to buy cheaper. And this is the volume. The prices volume changes. Then we have this big balance candle. They drive them, they force the market to go short that they can buy cheap. And now look what happened. So I don't know what's happened on the next on the right side, but this is the main trend is facing upwards. I don't care in this moment about this leading facing downward trends. I don't care about it because we are so deep in the accumulation phase about the main trend, and my point of control is up. So there is only one direction. This is going long. So therefore, I had my entry a little bit higher than the balance candle was. So I have a little bit more space. So I can see, okay, the price will go up. So I don't know if it will go up. Basically, I don't know, but it's just a trend and it's a trade. And this is the explanation, because I know some of you were confused about, okay, it's a main trend, it's a secondary trend, but this is the secondary trend was really far in the accumulation phase of the main trend. And therefore, I opened this trade because I want to trade the main trend right now. And we got a clear signal. We were deep in the correction. We corrected down to 86%. And now I can let the market work however it will work. So let's see what happened. So what can we do? Yeah, guys, trade management. So you see my stop loss is placed below the last 0.3. That's the only correct point where you should place your real stop. But also I trail my mental stop bar by bar. So, which means, okay, come on. Which means if I will have a close below that red line, then I cut the loss. Is it a problem? No, of course not, guys, because we have 4 rules. If we miss or if we cut the loss, because we have a signal which going down, okay, then I can see, yeah, the trend will go more deeper in the correction, in the accumulation phase. Yeah, it's fine, but we have 4 rules and it's cool. So even we miss the rule number 4, because a balance candle, we have the other 3 rules still remain. If we cut the loss, we wait for the 4th rule again, wait for the next balance candle. That's really cool. That's the big benefit of this. It's a kind of protection. We'll explain to you. So that was US dollar Swiss franc. And look, we were into New Zealand dollar and New Zealand dollar US dollar. So look, this is what I mentioned. Cut the loss if the price will not go into your direction. So we had a trend. We had the signal by a clear balance candle. We went in, but you could see the price will not go up. So it is a kind of personal punishment. No, of course not. The market doesn't know you. We are among of millions of other traders. So the market doesn't care about you or me. So it's just the market completely unpersonally, completely. So focus on what you have to do, sticking to rules for your entry, cut the loss and let the winner run. That's all what we have to do as private traders. So, and you see the price goes down and down and down, but we didn't have, where is it? We didn't have a trend continuation there. Therefore, this is still my correction zone, which means rule number one still remains. Rule number two, a young trend still remains. Rule number three, correction deeper than 38 still remains. So what we have to wait for? Next balance candle. And if the price goes deeper and deeper, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. But you have to be aware we are really far away from the point of control, because the point of control is down. Therefore, cut the loss. But if you get a signal, you need to take it, because it's kind of protection. So I want to explain you a special chart this morning, and this is British Pound USD, because I got a question this morning, and this is really interesting. So first of all, if I open a chart, first of all, I need to know. So where is the point of control? Actually, in New Zealand USD, point of control is, let's see. It's, here we go. Oh, actually, here is it. very right now. Yeah, you see, that's the point why, out of my mistake, I thought we were deeper, but I mixed it with another trade. So we actually exactly at the point of control. And that's the point in this case why we didn't continue the trend, because we are fair valued about the price right now. So wait for it, wait for the next signal. Okay, so and then British Pound US. I got a question this morning. So, and this is really important, why you must learn to draw your trend properly. So why is it? Look, I got a question this morning. Someone saw this trend. Yeah, it's fine. Movement, correction, movement, next correction, and then the move. So basically we could say, yeah, that's cool. I have a trend, so I can see, okay, I have to wait for a close lower than 38% and then wait for the balance candle. Yeah, that's basically fine. But you know the big mistake? The trend is wrong. It's not the right trend. So why? Therefore, you need more history, guys. That's the point. So look at this one. So where does the price come from? So you have to go back. So that was the, here we go. That's the high point. So you see, okay, let's see. Here, here, or here. That's interesting. So let's go further. Look at this one. Look, this one. So is it right? Yeah, look. So is this? You have to draw this one. You have to go back. So let's see. That's really interesting. Look this. So, and now we have to check it. You see this or this? Yeah, of course, it's this lower, the lower point. So here we go. You see? So let's check it and do it again. So we go deeper and deeper. We have to go back. So, and now you can see where we start on the lower side. And now here we are. So, and now you can see we have to draw the trend really properly. So, and therefore we have to go there, and we start at the deepest point. So, and now check it. Okay, now I have to do this one. So you can start there. Maybe this. Be careful about closing price, about the last point too. So, and that's, look at this one, always the same. You need close prices. So this. So do you have a close there? No. So next close is there. So you have to draw therefore on that point. Then go down. So next close there. So you see, that's the message for today. So that's the deepest point. Next close up there. So now you can see no trend break there. So you have to go down there. That's not a trend break. So, and then next higher point there. So check it. Here we go. Next point. So by the way, before I continue, I have this question of today. And the question to today is a really, really deep question for you this morning. You want to know? The question is, why are you here? And maybe you think, oh my God, what kind of day do we have today? But that's the question. Why are you here? Answer number one, I want to make money. Answer number two, I want to learn trading. And answer number three, I want to become more happy. So what's your choice? The question of today, here comes the poll. Here comes the poll. Why are you here? I want to make money. I want to learn trading. I want to become happier. So I want to continue, and you can click, please. And of course, you can all three. So let's go on. So we continue to draw. Next close, guys, is there. So let's see. Okay, here we go. So then that's the next one. So now where's the next close? Okay, next close, maybe not proper here. It's there. So now we go there. And now you can see there is the trend break. Here is the trend break, which means we have to start to draw new there at the lower point. So still the question is open. Why are you here? You want to make money? I want to learn trading, or I want to become happier. So that's a big question. So now correction. And now it's really interesting, guys. You have to draw properly. So, and you see no trend, no close there, not really a clear close. Therefore, it looks like really a little bit bad, but there was not a real close there. It's 4-hourly chart. But the next high point is not there, it's there, which means you have to draw this. And this is a deep correction zone why you have to do this. So where is the next high point? Where is the next high point? Next point 2, next close. Next close, guys, is there. So only in that way we can figure out what kind of trend do we have. So now you need the next close is not there, is not there. So you have to draw that. And then you have to go up there, which means this one, and then this one, and then this one. So how old is this trade? So one, or maybe we start there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the fifth correction, out of control. We have rule number 2. Rule number 2 means maximum fourth trend arm. So, and of course, point of control is down. at 129, whatever in this case. So that's my point, and we can close the, of course, thank you very much, the poll. Okay, the result, 50% want to learn trading, and I want to make money, and I want to become happier. So you see your own focus, guys. So the question was, why are you here? Can you go a little bit deeper? Because the question is, why are you here on this planet Earth? What's your purpose of existence? What's the real reason why are you here? Maybe you should think about this question. Why are you here on this planet Earth? There must be a reason. It could not be the reason that we have to go after 60, 70, 80 years. What's the reason? What will you leave behind the day you have to go? Maybe we should think about that, guys. Okay, that's the point about what I want to explain about that point. So there was a question about the FTSE, and about FTSE there's nothing to do because we have a trend, an uptrend right now. We are very far in the move. Actually, we see a little bit correction out of the rules because we need a deeper correction. That's all what we have. What I have to say about the FTSE. So why we saw this big movement, I don't know. Because I know we have more buyers than sellers. That's all. The volume on the buyer side was more than on the seller side. That's the only reason. So stick to the rules. And we want to conclude. We want to finish our word corpus from yesterday. So you know, and now we need this, guys. So why is it? So first of all, we figured out yesterday, it's up to you, guys. It's up to you. The word corpus of probability means you have to check it. It's an appearance, and everything is up to you. And by the way, the synonym of probability is perception. That's the kind of perception, to perceive. What you perceive on the right side of the chart. So why I need this? Guys, probabilities is a law. It's not an option for you as a private trader. It's a kind what you protects. It's your shimmer. This umbrella are your rules, guys. That's your rules. It's the rules protect you if you stick to the rules. So if you go into the original meaning of Latin, of perception, then the real Latin word is perceptio. And perceptio means to perceive something. So probability and perception is the same, but it's up to you guys what you capture or notice something. But the point is, guys, there is a second word which is related to perceptio. And the second word is animadversio. Do you know what it means? Literally means, and here we go, it's observing. It's not acting. It's observing. And if you transfer or translate observing back to Latin language, and here we go, yeah, it's speculare. It's speculation. So what we have to do to look around, watching, seeking, that is what we have to do. So now we know our rules. We have a probability of 70%, which means the moment my signal, my dice come in and I can see it, I know in 70% of all cases, I will have a winner with a close above the last 0.2 or short below. Guys, your rules Your rules, guys, is your protection. That's why you should, and why you need, and why it is a duty that you stick to your rules. It's your umbrella. But if you break the rules, you're gonna be wet. And that's not the point. Take your umbrella, take your rules. And this is what we mean when we talk about perception and when we talk about probabilities. Please, in God's sake, use your rules. Use it, please. That's the only chance what we have to survive in trading and to become successful in trading. Guys, that was my point for today. Tomorrow, we go further with this. And again, please, if you want to become successful, use your rules. And therefore, now you understand the wise words of Jedi Master Yoda when he says, "May the force of the rules be with you."